what are the quotients? 1 and 1. So divide with root of a square plus b square, root 2. That is 1 by root 2 into sin x plus 1 by root 2 into cos x is equal to root 3 by root 2 into root 2. So that implies, so this is cos x into cos pi by 4 plus sin x into sin pi by 4 is equal to root 3 by 2. Now this implies cos A cos B plus sin A sin B. Cos of A minus B is equal to, and now observe, that is a number less than 1. Suppose here there is some 100, you will get 100 by 2, 50 finally. But cos value cannot be 50. Therefore, that equation has no solution, we declare. But here, root 3 by 2, you know one cos value. What is that principal cos value? So cos theta is root 3 by 2 means theta is pi by 6. So it is cos pi by 6. And now write the general solution. X minus pi by 4 is equal to 2n pi plus or minus pi by 6. 2n pi plus or minus pi by 6. Okay. And now suppose you need the principal solution. First of all, write the principal solution. What is the principal solution? So that is pi by 6. And for x, principal solution is pi by 4 plus pi by 6. Okay. Generally, they ask only general solutions. So write 2n pi plus or minus pi by 6. And therefore, x is equal to 2n pi plus pi by 4 plus or minus pi by 6, comma n belongs to z. Okay. So some students will ask, sir, I don't do like this, sir. So from this step, what I will do is, see, from this step, I will do like this, sir. Sin x into 1 by root 2 as cos 45 I will write, sir, plus cos x into that 1 by root 2 as sin 45, sir, root 3 by 2. So this is sin A plus B, sin x plus 45 degrees, 45 degrees means pi by 4, is equal to sin theta means this is sin pi by 3, sin 60 degrees. And therefore, I will write the general solution now, sir. X plus pi by 6 is equal to, what is the general solution for sin? N pi plus minus 1 power n into pi by 3. Therefore, x is equal to n pi plus minus 1 power n into pi by 3 minus pi by 6. N belongs to z. So, what is the problem in this, sir? No problem. This is also true. So, both are correct. No problem. But it seems to be like different solutions. But if you put n is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, so on, that solution. And here, if you put n is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, so on. So this solution set will definitely be equal. Okay? Right up. Dinesh, any doubts?
Sir, left side bottom it is pi by 4, no sir?
What is the very rare it is?
Sir,
it is pi by 4. Pi by 4.
Yes, sir.
Right. Yes, pi by 4. Okay. Lokesh.
Your room is very dark, sir.
So, what I can do? Any change?
Okay, sir.
Right.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Rishikesh. Rishikesh, any doubts? Rishikesh, any doubts?
Sir, left side one not looking, sir, clearly.
Okay. So I use this only.
Okay, sir.
Akash. Akash.
Hello, sir.
Any doubts?
Sir, can you a little bit increase the lightning on the board, sir?
Hmm?
Sir, can you increase the lightning on the board?
No. There is no possibility. So, I will do another one. See, next question. A cos 2 theta plus B sin 2 theta is equal to C. Here, given that theta 1, theta 2 are solutions and find tan theta 1 plus tan theta 2. And similarly, find tan theta 1 into tan theta 2. See, if it is not given, definitely I will do this problem as in the previous problem. That is, it is of the form a cos theta plus b sin theta is equal to c like that. Divide with root a square plus b square like that. But the question is, if theta 1 and theta 2 are solutions, then what is tan theta 1 plus tan theta 2 and what is tan theta 1 into tan theta 2? So here, if you see, it is of the form sum of the roots, product of the roots. So if I get a quadratic equation in tan theta, simply this is sum of the roots of the equation and this is product of the roots. Therefore, I want to change that in terms of tan. Okay. And now what is the formula for cos 2 theta? What is the formula for cos 2 theta? That is 1 minus tan square theta by 1 plus tan square theta plus b into 2 tan theta by 1 plus tan square theta is equal to c. Okay. So next step, 1 plus tan square theta is LCM. So a minus a tan square theta plus 2b tan theta is equal to, so by cross multiplication, I can write this as c into 1 plus tan square theta, that is c plus c tan square theta. So we are getting a quadratic equation in tan theta. So if you take that to the right hand side, that is c plus a into tan square theta minus 2b tan theta plus c minus a is equal to 0. Now here it is a quadratic equation. It is a quadratic equation. Right. So here the roots are theta 1 and theta 2 means tan theta 1 and tan theta 2 are the roots of this equation. Roots of this equation. And therefore, sum of the roots tan theta 1 plus tan theta 2 is equal to minus b by a. That is 2b by c plus a. And product of the roots, that is tan theta 1 into tan theta 2 is c by a. C means constant is C minus A. So C minus A by C plus A. So that is the answer. Write down. So there is some problem here today. So what is that problem? Sriram,
Sir, will you explain second step again?
what is that?
Second step, sir.
Now this only. Now what is
Yes,
the
sir.
formula for cos 2 theta, Sriram?
Sir,
Formula for cos 2 theta is 1 minus tan square theta by 1 plus tan square theta. Formula for sin 2 theta is 2 tan theta by 1 plus tan square theta. So we have written those two formulas, that's all.
okay, sir. Sir, can you give your number?
Muhammad,
Sir, can you explain page number 69, 16th problem?
what is that?
Sir, page number 69, 16th problem.
In which book?
In Narayana material, sir.
No, I'm not doing the problems in Narayana. Just first the fundamental problems we are doing.
Okay, sir.
After that you can do the problems, or otherwise I will do.
Okay, sir. I will. Yes.
Mute yourself, Muhammad. A similar model of this. See, for alpha comma beta are solutions of A cos theta plus B sin theta is equal to C. Then the questions are, what is sin alpha plus sin beta? What is sin alpha into sin beta? What is cos alpha cos beta? What is cos alpha into cos beta? So these are the questions. So see, A cos theta plus B sin theta is equal to C. So first of all, I want to get sin theta 1 plus sin theta 2 like that. For that, we are going to convert this in terms of sin. Therefore, I am writing like this. A cos theta is equal to C minus B sin theta. Now squaring on both sides. A square into, not only squaring, in place of cos square, I am writing 1 minus sin square theta also is equal to, here the square, C square plus B square sin square theta minus 2bc sin theta. So observe, we are getting quadratic in sin theta. So A square minus A square sin square theta is equal to C square plus B square sin square theta minus 2bc sin theta. So that implies B square plus A square into sin square theta minus 2bc sin theta. This is plus C square minus A square is equal to 0. And now this is quadratic in sin theta. So here alpha beta are solutions. That implies sin alpha sin beta are the roots. For this equation, The roots are sin alpha, sin beta. So tell me what is sin alpha plus sin beta? Sum of the roots minus b by a, that is 2bc by a square plus b square. Similarly, sin alpha into sin beta, product of the roots c by a, that is c square minus a square by a square plus b square. Right? Now I will give you 2 minutes time. You complete the remaining. What is meant by remaining? Now he is also asking cos alpha plus cos beta and cos alpha into cos beta. For that, this equation is converted in terms of cos only. Therefore, take b sin theta is equal to c minus a cos theta, squaring on both sides. So in place of sin square theta, write 1 minus cos square theta. You will get quadratic in cos theta. Then cos theta plus cos theta 2 is sum of the roots. Similarly, cos theta 1 into cos theta 2 is product of the roots. Right on? Do it now. Sridhar.
Hello, sir.
Sridhar, any doubts?
Cos alpha plus cos beta is 2ca by a square plus b square.
2ca by a
A
square,
square plus b square.
product.
Cos alpha into cos beta is c square minus b square by a square plus b square.
Okay, very good. Right. And next one. So given that P not equal to plus or minus Q, the solutions cos P theta plus cos Q theta is equal to 0. Cos P theta plus cos Q theta is equal to 0. We will have so many solutions. But given that they form NAP, the solutions of this equation form NAP. So the question is, what is the common difference of the PAP? That is the question. See, whenever cos C plus cos B is there, what we will do? So we will take transformations formula, that is 2 cos P theta plus Q theta by 2 into cos of P minus P theta minus Q theta by 2. So cos C plus cos D is equal to 0 implies 2 cos C plus D by 2 cos C minus D by 2 is equal to 0. And now product. In this trigonometric equations chapter, we always finally tend to write some product is equal to 0. So sum of the terms will be given, product of the terms will be given, is equal to some constant will be given. Finally, what we will do, we make that equation to product of terms is equal to 0. Suppose A into B into C is equal to 0. Then what we can write? A is equal to 0 or B is equal to 0 or C is equal to 0. And now we solve those three equations separately. We will get the solutions. So that is the way in this chapter we will do. Now this product is 0 means either cos P plus Q into theta by 2 is equal to 0 or cos P minus Q into theta by 2 is equal to 0. Now there are two cases. First we will take one case. So this case, what about this? Now cos P plus Q theta by 2 is equal to 0. That implies, so what is the formula? In the first class of trigonometric equations we have written, cos theta is equal to 0 means theta is equal to what? Odd multiples of pi by 2. That is P plus Q theta by 2 is equal to odd multiples of pi by 2. Comma n belongs to Z, and therefore 2 cancelled, and we get the solution set. Theta is equal to 2n plus 1 into pi by P plus Q, comma n belongs to Z, and this is the solution set. Solution is nothing but the values of theta which is satisfy that equation. So these are the values of theta. So what are these values? What are these values? See, if you put n is equal to 0, what you will get? Pi by P plus Q. That is the first solution. If you put n is equal to 2, first we put n is equal to 0. Then if you put n is equal to 1, you will get 3 pi by P plus Q. If you put n is equal to 2, the third solution is 5 pi by P plus Q, and the next one is 7 pi by P plus Q, and so on, so on. So these are the solutions. Now observe, these form an AP. So these solutions form an AP for which common difference is second term minus first term. That is nothing but 2 pi by 3 pi by P plus Q minus pi by P plus Q. That is 2 pi by P plus Q. That is the answer. That is the common difference of the solutions which are in AP. Right now. And after completing this, now you find the general solution. They also form an AP. Find the common difference of that AP. Okay na? Akash. Akash.
So the answer is 2 pi by P minus Q, sir. Common
That's all.
difference.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Right. Now another problem. See, sine 2x minus cos 2x is equal to sin x minus cos x. solve this equation. So how to solve? Now there is no formula for a sin C minus sin D like that, sin C minus cos D. But there is sin C plus sin D, sin C minus sin D like that. So what we will do? So we take those sin x to the left hand side and we write this minus cos 2x in the right hand side. So that's it. So definitely now it is of the form sin C minus sin D. We can use the formula. What is the formula? 2 cos C plus D by 2. 2 cos C plus D by 2. That is sin C minus D by 2 is equal to cos C minus cos D. 2 sin C plus D by 2. Sin, what is cos C minus cos D? 2 sin C plus D by 2. Sin D minus C by 2. That is sin minus x by 2. Or I will do one thing. I will put minus here. Okay. And therefore, 2 is cancelled. See what I am writing now. So both sides, there is sin x by 2. Therefore, sin x by 2 may be 0. See, very careful. You have to write like this. Okay. Or cos 3x by 2 is equal to minus sin 3x by 2. Cos 3x by 2 is equal to minus sin 3x by 2. So why I have written like this? Why don't I cancel like this? Both sides sin x by 2. You should not do like this. So once again, I have already so many times. AB is equal to AC need not imply B is equal to C. So what you have to write is either A is equal to 0 or B is equal to C. Isn't it? Why? First of all, take that AC to the left hand side. AB minus AC is equal to 0. After that, A into B minus C is equal to 0. Product 0 means either A 0 or B minus C 0. Therefore, whenever you see this one, you have to write A is equal to 0 or B is equal to C. Suppose you definitely know that A not equal to 0, then only you have to write B is equal to C. Suppose you definitely know that B not equal to C, then you have to write A is equal to 0. But, so this is the general statement you have to write. AB is equal to AC implies either A is equal to 0 or B is equal to C. Therefore, that's why here also, first of all, either sin x by 2 is equal to 0 or the remaining one, cos 3x by 2 is equal to minus sin 3x by 2. So that implies sin x by 2 is equal to 0 or this is a tan 3x by 2 is equal to minus 1. And what is the general solution for this? Sin theta is equal to 0. So what is x by 2? It is nothing but n pi. Or, so what is meant by minus 1? What is the general solution, particular solution or principal solution? Minus pi by 4. Therefore, 3x by 2 is equal to n pi plus minus pi by 4. N belongs to z. So a little bit simplification. Either x is equal to 2n pi or x is equal to multiply with 2 by 3. 2n pi by 3 minus pi by 6. N belongs to z. Just leave like that. Right on. Okay, any doubts? Now another one. Solve 4 sin x sin 2x sin 4x is equal to sin 3x. See, we have to solve this. So first of all, whenever there are three numbers like this, so just take those two even numbers. Then only if you get the sum or difference, you will get again even number. Or if you take one x and one 2x, you will get in the formula one even number, one odd number, like that. Okay, so 4 sin x. So see, this can be written as how we can write. So 2 into, no, you can better take this only. 2 sin x into sin 2x into sin 4x. See what happens? Sin 3x. 2 sin x into sin 2x. And what is the formula for that? What is the formula for that? 2 sin A sin B formula. Cos A minus B. Cos A minus B. What is cos A minus B? Cos x simply. Minus cos A plus B. That is cos 3x. Into sin 4x is equal to sin 3x. Sin 3x. Now any simplification? So there is no simplification, it seems. Okay, I will write 2 sin 4x into cos x minus 2 sin 4x into cos 3x is equal to sin 3x. And what is the next step? Once again 2 sin A cos B formula. So sin A plus B plus sin A minus B, that is sin 3x minus 2 sin 4x into cos 3x is equal to sin 3x. Right. Now any cancellation? So which cancellation is better? So this is cancelled. Now this one, sin 5x minus 2 sin 4x cos 3x is equal to 0. So what next? 2 into 2 sin x sin 2x sin 4x sin 3x. Now 2 sin A sin B cos A minus B minus cos A plus B into sin 4x is equal to sin 3x. 2 sin 4x cos x minus 2 sin 4x cos 3x is equal to sin 3x. Once again transformations. So sin A plus B plus sin A minus B and minus of 2 cos 4x sin 3x. And now here both sides sin 3x is cancelled. So again we stuck with another equation. So how to solve this one? So sin 5x. So any 2 sin A cos B formula. What is 2 sin A cos B? Once again, sin A plus B plus sin A minus B is equal to 0. So that implies sin 5x minus sin 7x minus sin x is equal to 0. So this implies sin 5x minus sin 7x sin x. So we deviated at some step. We deviated. So it's becoming difficult if I take like this. So okay, no problem, I will try here. See once again, sin 5x minus sin 7x, sin c minus sin b formula. What is sin c minus sin b? 2 cos c plus d by 2, that is cos 6x, and sin c minus d by 2, that is minus 2x by x minus x minus sin x is equal to 0. So that implies this is minus sin x into 2 cos 6x plus 1 is equal to 0. See once again, suppose if I take instead of this, I will take sin 2x into sin 4x, I may get easily, but no problem. So just 1 or 2 steps difference, that's all. See once again what I have done. 2 sin x into sin 2x cos a minus b minus cos a plus b into sin 4x. Once again, transformations, sin 5x plus sin 3x minus of 2 sin 4x cos 3x. Both sides this is cancelled. So sin 5x minus 2 sin 4x cos 3x is equal to 0. And after this, 2 sin a cos b, sin a plus b plus sin a minus b. So once again sin 7x plus sin x. After this again transformations for this. Okay. So 2 cos c plus d by 2, 6x, and sin c minus d by 2, that is sin minus 2x by x minus x. Therefore, and I will erase this. I'll erase first 2 steps. That is either sin x is equal to 0 or 2 cos 6 plus 1 is equal to 0. That is cos 6x is equal to minus 1 by 2. Now you can do that from that step. Sin x is equal to 0 means x is equal to n pi, or now if you can give one solution for cos theta is equal to minus 1 by 2, then I can write 6x is equal to 2n pi plus or minus that angle. So what is cos theta is equal to minus 1 by 2? Negative means we have to check it in second quadrant. That is 2 pi by 3. Therefore, this is the final one. This is x, no problem. Just divide this with 6 to get x. Right down. So by deviating from the second step, so it costs me some 2 to 3 steps extra, that's all only. Okay. Actually, I want to give you homework, but time is also not there. I have to attend for the another batch. So you simply do the problems in the material itself. So take exercise 1 and do the problems in exercise 1 of trigonometric equations. Okay. Right. Any doubts?